only doing this one time, all right? So, what is normal, okay? Is normal pulling down your pants and doing a show with your ass as the main character? Because if that's not normal, you can send me right to the funny farm, all right? When I was 3 or 4 years old, I did a show called The Butt Show, starring Mr. Butt. That's right. I misgendered my own ass. If I had to box it into a genre, I'd say it was like prestige drama meets like feel-good I Love Lucy meets My Naked Ass. Yeah, my brother Kyle was a big fan of The Butt Show. He'd be like, Willa, when's the next episode of The Butt Show? And I'd be like, shut the fuck up, you greedy bastard. Okay? Butt shows don't just grow on trees, okay? I put a lot of effort into this. He pissed me off so much, I was like, you know what? Next Butt Show is the last Butt Show. That's right, Butt Show finale. And he cried. And I was in a little bit of a pickle one night because how do I end a show with a character that we all know and love? This ass, can I get a round of applause? Yeah, that's what pays the bills. I came to the conclusion that for the show to end, Mr. Butt has to die. Yeah. But how can we live up to and exceed existing production standards for the Butt Show? I know, said the 3-year-old. Mr. Butt's gonna kill himself. But Mr. Butt wasn't a sad character. He was a jolly man who talked in farts. What could drive him to this point? I know, said the 3-year-old. Mr. Butt's house is gonna burn down, okay? And he's gonna be trapped on the roof, and he'll have no choice but to jump because the firemen didn't respond. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you a question. If you were Mr. Butt, you had a crack for a face, would you jump? Raise your hands. Come on. See? And that's why I think the Butt Show finale was so effective, because everyone can relate to it. Right? Yeah. I mean, in life, just sometimes we got a butt for a face and we fart out our mouths. Isn't that right? It's something. So, that's the plot. Date set tomorrow. But where are we going to perform? Was the Globe Theater available? I had to choose my brother's bunk bed to be Mr. Butt's house/funeral pyre. For the stunt, I would jump off the top bunk onto a thin sheet of bubble wrap laid out for safety. I was not the brightest. Okay. So, day of the show, a lot riding on this. Kind of my whole fucking career riding on this performance, right? It would set the tenor for the rest of my life. But when the time came for the big stunt and I had really hyped this up, Kyle was excited. I was a bit of a big old chicken, wasn't I? Because something in my 3-year-old brain said, wait, bubble wrap doesn't stop you from dying. So I was justifiably scared for my life, standing up there, ass out, not choosing to jump. And Kyle was so hyped up, he was like, do it, kill yourself! And that's when my mom burst into the room. And let's just pause. So, my ass is out. I'm talking in a posh British accent with farts thrown in. And my brother is screaming at me to kill myself. And that's where she failed as a parent. Because my child does that, she's going straight to the funny farm. And I know that seems like a great place to end the story, but it's not. Because the Butt Show continues to ruin my life to this fucking day, okay? So let's flash forward to Spanish class, Tufts University, very prestigious institution. And I'm sitting down and I'm like, oh, first day of Spanish, gotta set myself apart as the top of the Spanish food chain, right? You really gotta be like not the dead weight as the partner. So I'm sitting there, teacher goes, okay, class, tell your partner a story from your childhood. And I think you know where this is going, because I was writing this stand-up routine at the time. I was like, my whole childhood is just a blur of a butt show now. I'm like, butt show, so what do you think I fucking told the guy? And I immediately regretted it, because, that's not funny. That's not charming. What am I to him now? Some girl who plays with her ass on the weekends? And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, just when I thought I couldn't be more humiliated, the teacher goes, okay, class, share your partner's story with the class. And, so he had to reiterate that whole ass story to everybody. The jokes weren't landing. It was broken Spanish. A la programa del culo. I don't know. I think you're glad that you're not my Spanish partner anymore, right, Aldo? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And shout out to my real Spanish partner. Yay, over there. Hi. At the time, I thought, boy, I could really use a restart the ending line. At the time, I thought I could really use a thin sheet of bubble wrap right about now. Thank you very much.